Hello everyone, welcome to TPD. Here I'm again Rajiv Gupta presenting to you the second lecture of the social studies, and we are beginning with the geography first chapter. So let's begin. The first chapter name is the India size and location. You know about the India? Sure? Yeah. Um, the history of India, as you know, it was started by the Harappan civilization. Then after we have seen the medieval India during the Muslim era, and then after the ancient India to modern India during the British period. Now we are going to learn about the what is the geography of our country. Location. First about our country is basically entirely located in the northern hemisphere. This is the globe. Here is a line which divides the globe into the two parts known as the equator. The upper one is called northern hemisphere and southern one is called southern hemisphere. So our country entirely lies in the northern hemisphere. The mainland of the India in the mainland of the India extend between 9 degree 4 minute north and 37.8 degree 37 degree 8 minutes north latitude and 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east. What is mean? And is telling you this is lying in the northern hemisphere, and E is saying you this is in the eastern hemisphere. And what are the longitudinal difference between other country? The mainland means our country here it is started from this line and end here in the this latitude, and the coordinate of those latitudes are given here. Tropic of the Cancer, which coordinate is 23 degree and 30 minutes north, divides India into two almost equal parts. As we know, our country is basically divided by the Tropic of the Cancer line, which divides the country into two parts. And also there is a mountain which name is Vindhyan Range. Yes, Vindhyan Range. I was discussed about it in the last class 8. The Vindhyan Range also divide our country into the two equal halves. Remember it, okay? The island groups of the Lakshadweep and the Andaman Nicobar are also part of our country. Our country also have the two islands. One is Lakshadweep, and what is the location of the Lakshadweep? Lakshadweep is in Arabian Sea, and Andaman Nicobar where it is? Andaman Nicobar it is in Andaman Nicobar lies in where? Bay of Bengal. Okay. Size. When we will talk about the size, covering an area of the total area of our country is 3.28 million square kilometer, and if we compare with the world, only 2.4% land, total geographical area covers India in the total world. Okay, India is the seventh largest country area wise, and seventh largest country area wise, which land boundary is 15,200 kilometers, and total coastline means our country which shares the boundary with the oceans is known as coastline. The coastline is 7,516.6 kilometers. Okay, India's east-west extents appear to be similar than the north-south extent. India's longitudinal and latitudinal extend about 30 degree. Means our country, see the picture here first. This is our country here. This is the Asia continent. This is the Asia continent, and this one is Europe continent. The both continents are divided by a mountain which known as Ural mountain. You can see the Tropic of Cancer is dividing our country into the two parts. So what are the longitudes? You are seeing this line, the vertical line. These are known as longitudes. These are longitudes, and the horizontal lines like these, these are called latitudes. So what the mainland of India started here and end here. There is a total longitudinal difference 30 degree. Okay. back to this slide. India's latitudinal and longitudinal extent is about 30 degrees. Indian Standard Time is based on 82.30 degree East Meridian, which passes near Mirzapur in UP. You know, every country uses a timeline. So our Indian Standard Timeline, which degree is 82.30 degree, it crossed from the Uttar Pradesh, Mirzapur, and I want to tell you, you should know also, the Indian Standard Timeline cross four states. And what are those names? UP, UP, then MP, then Chhattisgarh, then Orissa. Remember, okay? The longitudinal extent influence the duration of the day and night. Means what it means, as we have read here, the longitudinal extent is about 30 degree, and you know, every longitudinal distance basically it if we are moving 1 degree latitude east to west, time increases 4 minutes in sunrise or sunset. So longitudinal extent will always influence the duration of the day and night. For example, do you know that in Arunachal Pradesh sun rises 2 hours before, 2 hours before than sunrise in the Gujarat? This is due to the longitudinal extent. India in the world, the Indian landmass entirely located between the West and East Asia, and Indian landmass is entirely located between West and East Asia. I was showing you the last slide. You can see this. The Trans-Indian Oceans route connect the countries in the West and the Eastern country, supporting West Asia, Africa, Europe, Southeast Asia, etc. etc. What it means? Our country, India, its trans-boundary connect. In the ancient time, you know, we were trading with the southern India trade with the Romans and Arabian countries, with the Persians, with the African countries. The route today also even in use. So here, India's here it is. The Deccan Peninsula India to establish close contact with the West Asia, Africa, Europe, Southeast Asia. In ancient time, as I was discussing that, in ancient time, or the Southern Peninsula, like this, they had the trade relation between the West Asia, East Africa. Here is the Africa continent, and even in the Europe. India's connect with the world by the land route much more than the maritime. Means in our country, India, contact by the land route means we had the trade routes during the land also, and during the on the sea routes also. In world, India is the only country on by which name there is a ocean, which name is Indian Ocean. In the world, this is the only single country on which name ocean name also lies. Next point is, India has contributed a lot to the world in the terms of the ideas, philosophies, and mathematics. As you know, in the ancient India, we have given many ideas like Upanishad, Ramayana, Panchatantra, and mathematician like mathematician like Aryabhatta, I guess he was invented zero. So basically, our ancient philosophers or the scholars or the mathematicians have given many things to the world. In ancient India, architecture was influenced by the Greek sculptures, architectures, styles of the West India. In ancient, we have given to the world so many things, and in return, we have also taken many things. We can see the Indian architecture style. Do you remember the building of the? Do you remember the building of the Indian Parliament or the Supreme Court? Do you remember? They were that was basically influenced by the Greek architecture, Greek architecture, and the West Asia also. You can see the Taj Mahal, Lal Killa in the means Red Fort, and Qutub Minar as well. They were influenced by the West Asian country like the Arab, in Islamic influence. India's neighbors. we will talk about the Indian numbers. India's important position in the South Asia has 29 states, not 29, it is 28 states and 9 union territories. Means India is lies in the South Asia and it had 28 states and 9 union territories. India share boundary with the Pakistan and Afghanistan in the west side, okay? China and Nepal in east side, Bangladesh, Myanmar in east. Sorry. Once again, I'm going to repeat. Our country, India, shares the boundary with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the west side, China, Nepal, and Bhutan in north side, and Bangladesh and Myanmar in the east side. Okay. Two southern neighbors across the sea consist the two islands country, namely Maldives and the Sri Lanka. I will say not only two. There are the three countries we share the boundary with our country in the ocean. Which one? First one is the Maldives. You can see you can see just imagine in mind that there is an UT Lakshadweep which lies in the Arabian Sea, and in just south of the Lakshadweep there is a country which name is Maldives. Maldives shares the boundary with the Lakshadweep, and Sri Lanka, you can see Sri Lanka shares the boundary in the maritime means ocean with the Tamil Nadu, and there is another country. Do you know the location of the Andaman Nicobar? Andaman Nicobar lies in Bay of Bengal, and Bay of Bengal, the Nicobar Island, Great Nicobar Island, share the boundary with the Sumatra Island of Indonesia. Always remember this. Okay, and both are divided by a Nicobar Sea. Next point, India always have and had strong geographical and historical link with the other neighbors. India extends apart from the rest of the Asia. Basically, as we know the geographical area, India is basically divided by the whole of rest of the Asia by the Himalayan mountain. So that's why it's connected by the other rest. Next, here is our country. I have discussed the slide about here is the, you can see uh, you can see here this is our country location in the, this is the Asia continent, total Asia continent. Here is the Asia continent, Tropic of Cancer passing through. Okay, in this slide I have discussed also. This is the our country political map. See, this was the state which divided into the two UT, Jammu and Kashmir. This is now UT known as the Jammu and the Kashmir UT and Ladakh UT. Okay, Pakistan and Afghanistan sharing the boundary in the West Asia, means west side. China, Nepal, and Bhutan sharing the boundary in the northern side. Here is the Bangladesh, and this is the Myanmar sharing the boundary with the India in the eastern side. This is the Sri Lanka sharing the boundary with the Tamil Nadu, and here is the Lakshadweep. In the south of Lakshadweep, there is the country Maldives which share the boundary. And you can see here, Andaman Nicobar. I was telling that here is the Sumatra island of the Indonesia which share the boundary with India. Okay. So here is the end of the video. Thank you for the listening. God bless you.